Hey everybody, it's Eric, 80s Horror Man here, and welcome to day 3 of my episode of Where Would You Put It? Where we talk about a certain movie and we end up asking, where would you put this movie? Would you put it in a horror genre, or would you put this movie with the other genre? So today we're talking about a movie that was done in 1983, and this movie has Chuck Norris in it, and that's Silent Rage. So there's like the retro VHS cover here, and there's like the cover right here. Sorry for the glare there. So, Silent Rage. This movie is basically about where Chuck Norris, he plays a street fighting sheriff who is trying to stop a superhuman killing machine that is just totally unstoppable, that the scientists end up creating out of a genetics research facility. He, and you could try to do whatever you can to hurt this superhuman killing machine in it, because you could do any type of damage. You could bash a certain object over his head, or you could try to shoot him with it, and he'll still keep on coming. He just won't stop it once he gets hurt by that certain thing. So now Chuck Norris has to find a way to put a stop to this superhuman killing machine that the scientists created out of the genetic research facility. So that's pretty much the synopsis of this movie here. So, where would I put this movie? Well, people have their differences of opinions on this movie. Some people consider this movie action, or horror, or a thriller, or a little bit of both, like a little bit of action and thriller. So, for me, I would basically consider this movie to be more of a action type kind of movie, because was it, some people may consider this movie to be a horror movie, but you don't see like any blood or gore in this movie, because was it, for one, you never see Chuck Norris play in like a horror movie. He's mostly an action type kind of guy. And that's pretty much my opinions on Silent Rage. So that's where I would put it. I would consider this movie to be more of a action type kind of movie than it is with horror, or with it being more of a thriller. So Silent Rage from 1983 with Chuck Norris. That's where I would put it. I would put it as a action movie. All right, guys. So what'd you think of this little review for Where Would You Put It? Have you seen this movie before? If so, please let me know in the comments down below. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Also, I'd like to hear on where you would put this movie, Silent Rage. Would you put it with the action, the horror, thriller, or would you consider it be a little bit of both, like both action and thriller? Yeah, so let me know in the comments down below. I'd like to hear your thoughts on where would you put it. All right, guys. So we're stay tuned for some more videos, and like and subscribe, and stay tuned. Later.